Hi, I'm Aaliyah McEnany, and I'm going to show you how to make no-bake cookies. No-bake cookies are always the cookies that are so hard to get right. I am here today to show you, yes you, how you can impress your friends and your family members at every occasion and holiday. This recipe, honestly, I got it from my ex-husband's family, and my ex-sister-in-law made it so much for them that there is no guessing at this simple dessert. I will be covering two main points today. First, the ingredients and the materials, and second will be the 10 less than 10 easy simple steps to making this dessert. Okay, first I'm going to show you over here in this pan on the stove. I've already got started. I've got your 2 cups of sugar. You need a third a cup of cocoa and a half a cup of milk, and then you mix it well in a pan. Then you will put on heat on the stove, you will put a stick of butter. You want to get imperial and not always save. A teaspoon of vanilla extract, 3 heaping tablespoons of peanut butter, and 3 cups of oats. I wrote 2, but it's 3 cups of oats. And you want to have 2 big pieces of foil here. Over here on the stove, I've got my mixture of sugar, cocoa, and butter, and I've started it. Now once this starts boiling, I will let it boil for 3 minutes. The first minute that comes along, I'm going to put the vanilla extract in. At the second minute, I'm going to put the peanut butter in, and I'm going to stir it until the 3-minute timer goes off. When the 3-minute timer goes off, I'm going to pull it off the heat, and I'm going to put the oats in. And there's 3 cups of oats here. And it's starting to boil now, so. And you want to have this on a medium-high heat. And constantly stirring. As you can see, it's starting to boil. You never want to leave this. Your cookies at the end will get too hard if you do. And it starts boiling pretty fast. It's straight up 9 o'clock now. So when it gets to 9:01, I'm going to put the vanilla in. You want to make sure that you have measuring cups, 2 big tablespoons, and a teaspoon, of course. When it gets to 9:02, I'm going to put the peanut butter in. And you don't want to get crunchy. You want to make sure it's creamy peanut butter. And never get always say butter. The always say butter will make it almost greasy. So don't want to use it. I use the Imperial, which is cheap, but it doesn't make it greasy. Your cookie's greasy afterwards. The trick is only letting this boil for 3 minutes. About time to put the peanut butter in. And I already pre-measured out 3 big tablespoons of peanut butter. One more minute and we'll take it off. You just stir the peanut butter in and let it melt in. about time to take it off. And as soon as I take it off, you definitely want to start putting the oats in quick, because you don't want this stuff to get too dry before you get the oats in. Make sure all your peanut butter is melted and blended in. Your sugar and your cocoa and your butter and your milk. And the heat off. And start adding oats. Just a little bit at a time. Make sure it all gets covered. Sometimes you don't need the whole 3 cups, so you don't want it to where it's got the oats wide on top. You want to make sure that it all gets covered with the cocoa and sugar mix. Just a little bit more. And then you just spoon them out. Wait for them to harden. Get your big glass of milk. Hope you enjoy the no-bake cookies.